All right, here we go. Good morning. Uh, Day three of the 30-day Design Your Life Challenge. All right, challenge. I think that's from Chappelle or something. Day three of the 30-day Design Your Life Challenge. On behalf of the Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute, my name is Carter Hughes. I'm here with you today to talk about day three. All right, and this 30-day Design Your Life Challenge just gives you a bunch of different things to consider that you probably haven't considered before. Just a little reminder of the power that we have, right? That all of us have as individuals, the powers we can tap into to really kind of expand whatever we want to see in our lives, right? To kind of get clear on where we want to go, get clear on the tools at our disposal, which are our talents, and get clear on how we can use them, right? To make the most of our time. And day three, speaking of the power of time, all right? Power of time. Time is the only thing in life that we own exclusively. Our time. That's it. In this country, especially the big items, the government can take them away at any time. That's the reality of it, right? They can take all this stuff, man. Unfortunately, uh, but the one thing that we do own exclusively is our time, right? So we have to be conscious of how we're spending our time. Right. Yesterday we talked about confidence, right? On day two, we talked about the qualities and those abilities as well. Qualities being your characteristics. Remember, the characteristics are traits: cheerful, helpful, smart, kind, funny, whatever your qualities are. But then we have your abilities as well. And we talk about abilities. We're talking about three things that you're good at, right? For me, I'm good at problem solving. I'm good at writing, and I'm good at persevering as well, sticking tough things out, right? Like sticking through till the end, staying until I get it right. Those are three things I try to focus on, right? So once again, as a part of that power statement, you want to have your three qualities and those three abilities. Just trying to give you some clarity on who you are, right? Confidence, once again, self-assurance arising from a belief in one's qualities and abilities, right? So when we talk about the power of time, spending your time refining your qualities and abilities will serve you well in life, all right? Um, and some of my, the thing that probably the people are probably most impressed by about me is that I've been in public service over 20 years, over 2 decades, from military service to city government to state government to federal government, right? Over 2 decades serving the people of this country. And I've generated over $4 million for veterans also. One person got her $84,000 in one chunk, right? It was crazy. But I pride myself on helping people, right? And I've used my comfort with words and understanding and comprehending to help people, right? That was with the law, specifically with veteran law back at that time, and that's what I want to continue doing, right? So let's make sure we're spending our time to refine our qualities and our abilities, right? The days are 24 hours for everybody, so make sure you sneak in a few minutes a day to refine those qualities, refine those abilities, right? That's going to be the key to everything, not just for you, but for your loved ones as well. All right. The more people you can positively impact with your qualities and abilities, the more compensation you'll receive. All right. Some of those lost days for me, some of those dark days, um, I was not sure what my qualities and my abilities were. Right. Wasn't sure whether or not I was using them every day. Um, I was always like fascinated by personality tests, things like that. Oh, that's kind of cool, but I didn't take it seriously, right? I didn't really take myself seriously. That's the reality of it. I didn't take myself seriously, so I didn't really give a thorough examination to who I was, right? I walked around talking, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was foolishness, you know. There was a lot of talk, not much substance in terms of what's going. Okay, so you're a cool guy. Okay, so what's going on in your life right now, right? What are you working towards, right? What is the goal for you over the next year or two, right? That you're trying to accomplish. What are you aiming for right now? I didn't have any of those answers. And if you would have asked me, I probably would have gotten offended. You know, hey man, wait, come on, why y'all in my bed? Because I had no answers. I had no answers, huh? I had no answers. All right, I was just wandering, somewhat aimlessly, right? Just wandering around. But I think that's what we do sometimes. You know, when you're unsure about something, you don't want to ask the question, right? You don't want to raise your hand, right? Hey, I don't want to look like the crazy one. So we just kind of wander, you know, we just kind of wander and allow the time to pass, and that's what I was doing. You know, not uncommon though. We do that sometimes. You know, have you ever done that? Just kind of be wandering, you know, with no clear goal, nothing you're aiming for specifically. Once I started doing that stuff though, everything changed, right? Like now, as I sit here now, I got goals 3, 5 years out that I'm aiming for, right? That are like pulling me toward them. It's interesting, man. Once you start really deciding, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, in the next next couple of years, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do, right? And you look at, and that's your plan, and then you really start moving towards it, man. I mean, the things that you can make happen are incredible. Places I've been, people I've met, you know, grateful. I'm extremely grateful. You know, and like I said, I caught onto this late, which is why we package this information up and try to give it out as much as we can so folks can get it in your teens, right? Imagine if you figured out life in your late teens or your early 20s, right? Mid 20s even, early 30s even, right? So we're just trying to package this up so folks can get to this understanding a lot sooner than I did, right? And these people have been around. Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar was the first one. Then it was Les Brown for me. Then Tony Robbins. Then Jim Rohn. Those are kind of like the Mount Rushmore for me for what I do. Currently, Earl Nightingale, Bob Proctor, Lisa Nichols. Oh my God, she's incredible. Eric Thomas at a certain point, he's great. Like, you got Miles Monroe, which I haven't really listened to that much. But there's a lot of folks out there who kind of simplify. I think since the beginning of time, humans who've done well at life have been trying to simplify the message and pass it along to everybody, right? Because when you have an understanding and you're having fun and you're enjoying things and you see the sadness that I used to experience, right? You see the sadness, the disappointment, the embarrassment, just the lostness, the wandering, right? People not feeling like anybody's really seeing them for who they are, and seeing them for what they can offer, you know. Uh, that's why we do this. That's why I will continue to package these videos of these different tools, creating them, putting them out there, with the intention of sparking somebody else, right? That's all it takes is a spark, right? It's a spark for the individual to believe. Like once you believe inside of you, it's over. It's over, man. Like it took me maybe a year and a half, 2 years to really get into it and really kind of really attach it to me as my philosophy. But since then, game over, my brother. It's been great, man. I can't lie. I'm very, very grateful. It's been fun, man. And this is what I love doing, right? Trying to package this message together in a way that's going to help somebody else, right? You have way more power than you think you do, right? You think it's complex. It's really simple. It's about simplifying things, right? Especially in today's society, I think. That's why it's so key and it's so effective when you have that simplified view, because there's so much chaos and everybody else is for the most part scrambling around. So when you're the calm one that can walk in that straight line, I mean, it's incredible, you know. So day 3, there we go. The power of time, making sure we're spending our time wisely, right? Refining your qualities, refining your abilities, right? That's what this is about. Designing your life, making yourself stronger, So it helps everyone around you. You are the most important person in your life. Your improvement helps everyone around you. All right. Encourage your people. Right. Be honest with your people. Right. Be grateful with your people. Right. Tell them thank you. I am proud of you. Right. 5 words that are very impactful. I am proud of you. All right. So let's spread the love, man. Spread the love. Everybody's just as scared and confused as we are. So, we want to spread that love, spread the encouragement. There's a lot of brilliant people out there who just need a little push. All right. That's what we're here to do. Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute, www.carterhughes.knowledgeinstitute.com. Check out the website, free tools, resources. Like I said, we got those forms on there, the spreadsheets, the trackers that can help you really start designing your life and start calling your shots. All right. Call or something coming through. Have an incredible day. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Day 4. 30-day design your life. This is day 3. We hyping up day 4. 30-day design your life challenge. Have an incredible day.